ECW, I bet you missed me. I bet you missed me talking. I bet you missed me talking in my bathroom. Remember when I used to get on the toilet and shit my thoughts out there in the open air for everybody to digest for a little bit? That's what I'm gonna do. Extreme Rules is so close. So close. And I'm tired of being afraid. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder and thinking Inaccuracy or Riddilyn or even you, Caleb Blair, or Ryan Azrael, or somebody is coming for me. I'm done running. I'm done hiding. I haven't really done any running and hiding. What the hell am I talking about? I've been the same fucking spectacle that I have been since I have been in this company. But I'm putting an end to all the games right now. Caleb Blair, Raw tonight. You think you're some sort of king slayer because you beat a has-been like Jeremy McGlasson, who calls himself the king. I've beaten Jeremy McGlasson. I've retired Jeremy McGlasson. If it wasn't for ECW management sticking their dick where it didn't belong, that guy would be flipping burgers. So Caleb Blair, all this shit that's been culminating in my life recently, all this shit with Riddilyn, all this shit with Inaccuracy, and now all this shit with you. Listen here, Caleb Blair. Tonight on Raw, it's you and me, and there's no triple threat, no pinning another guy, pinning this, or more than one. It is me and you, mano and mano. And when it comes to a fight, mano a mano, there are very few that can hang with me. And tonight, we're going to see you can hang with me, because I'll tell you what, I've had my pre-workout, I've had my creatine, I'm taking my protein shit. And tonight, the unstoppable, psychotic, fucking freight train that is AJ Hawks gets back on the rails, and he's gonna run you over first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Here we are on the final stretch, headed into Extreme Rules 3. This is Brian Cole, joined by Alec today, and returning after a medical absence, Detroit, Michigan.
Who the fuck let him back on the show?
Our employers let me back on the show because I work here, idiot.
work here. Please, the only thing we see you do is get beat up here.
Well, speaking of Detroit, two people who have become physical with you in recent history, they are in the main event here tonight. Is one AJ Hawks and Caleb Blair. We know AJ Hawks is the man who Ryan Asriel defeated to become World Heavyweight Champion and his new #1 contender. And we'll see them go head-to-head in Falls County War action at Extreme Rules. As Caleb Blair and these two, they have a little bit of history building amongst themselves here in recent weeks. They're going to collide here. What will be an absolutely fantastic event.
And I hope they kill each other. I hope they both die.
Speaking of AJ Hawks, we also heard from here at the beginning of the show, his rival that he will be facing in a brutal was going to be an absolutely barbaric Hell in a Cell match. 3 Rules 3. Riddilyn takes on the rising force, the undefeated Scott Adams here.
Oh, poor Riddilyn. Death by powerbomb is awaiting him.
I'm not really betting on him either.
We know that Scott Adams has a date with Asker Adamus in a tables match at Extreme Rules 3, a grudge match. But up first here tonight, folks, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, the Forever Yungbloodz, still undefeated, takes on Gabe and Dash McNastybones here in tag team action, coming up right around the corner.
They're gonna see if they can keep that momentum going. Completely undefeated are the Forever Yungbloodz.
They're going into that clash with Extreme Rules with the Money Gang. The Money Gangs were riding high on their own wave of momentums.
Exactly. Here comes Gabe and Dash. Gabe making a rare appearance here on Raw tonight. Tag team division looking to opening new doors here. Being told that the RPJ has big expectations for the tag team division as things continue to mount here for our ECW 2K18 content yet to come.
Absolutely. Ryan making a statement that he wants more for the tag team division. So these guys, a lot of unlikely guys you're going to see probably pairing up as these two young dudes pairing up. They want to make a name.
Being told that as the Forever Yungbloodz continue their reign here, that RPJ has actually been reaching out to other corporations out there, to other federations, and looking for more talent. And we might be seeing some debuts coming in the next few months here in the tag team division. Lots of excitement as we continue to lead into Extreme Rules 3 and what's to come after what will be a huge homecoming pay-per-view event for us there.
I think he just wants somebody to beat this team. No one can beat this team. So far, no combination has been able to break this lock that is the Forever Yungbloodz.
Yeah,
they've been proven against all the best teams so far in ECW, except yet to fight the Money Gang.
Yeah, we were waiting to see what that'll hold at Extreme Rules with the Money Gang. We know again the personal history that's going to unfold with Gucci, Ed Gambit, and Bishop. Louis Rivers claims, as does Bishop, that they have no care whatsoever for these former family ties, but I think there's more to this than what we're seeing here on paper. But I was going to make a point that it seems as if back-to-back losses on pay-per-view to the Forever Yungbloodz has ran the Adams Galaxy out of the tag team division.
I'll say we haven't seen them tag up in a while. Ever since losing the titles, they've not competed in a tag team environment.
Well, here we go. Looks like Dash and Bishop. Usually it's Gambit opening up for the Youngbloods, but Bishop looking to assert his power here early in this.
There he goes. Shoots him off the ropes.
Bishop with some agility there.
Oh,
and
look at that. Beautiful.
When's the last time you saw Bishop throw an arm drag?
I don't think I've ever seen him throw one.
Well, we know what Bishop does like to throw, and Dash is trying to stay away from it here by keeping him grounded, trying to avoid those hands. Lock up again.
We know how Bishop feels about them hands.
He loves giving them hands.
Dash here now in a bad spot. Needs to get out. He rolls through into a headlock of his own.
As if he heard you, he gets right up.
Some people may not know if they're new to our product. Dash McNastybones is quite a veteran here. He's been around since the very first year of ECW, now in year 3. He just He's that guy that you just can't keep down despite the losing efforts that he seems to find himself in different days of the week. But you know, he keeps coming, keeps fighting, and he's got the heart to continue here. But Bishop just hip tosses him with ease.
Cole, let's face it.
Continue, but not the strength to throw Bishop with a hip toss.
Let's face it. The man loses already to begin with because the man has a mullet. The kid already loses at life as it is anyways.
Well, he's winning at this game of catching hands right now, and Bishop just laying into him, just cluttering him there. He's on a bad side of town over here in Youngblood territory. There's a tag by Ed Gambit. Oh, look at this. No.
Oh.
Bishop not taken to the 5 count here, not finished with him.
I'll say take fullest extent of it.
He's gonna send a statement before he turns him over to his partner right there.
But we know Bishop isn't the most nicest of guys.
Bishop has quite the mean streak here. Almost resembling of his partner Ed Gambit when Ed Gambit debuted in NXT 2 years ago. Look at this, Ed Gambit just teeing off, pushing him back into the corner. There's a quick tag right back. Oh my god, Bishop's going up to the top rope.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is going to end very badly for Dash. Oh.
There's Gabe sitting on the apron, not doing anything. He needs to help his partner.
Oh, that was almost 3 Dash, somehow getting the shoulders, you know, pop the hips on that. Let me take a look at this one more time.
Say Bishop just plant Dash, basically making him part of this mat that we have.
Oh,
beautiful tag team combination right there.
Gabe might still be reeling, might be feeling the effects from Smackdown this past week, where he went on one-on-one with Mason Chronic. He's trying to take as much of a breather on the apron as he can here. And Dash able to sidestep that. Now he's got Bishop trapped in the corner here.
Bishop's catching them hands.
Oh, I don't think that's a good thing from Dash.
Oh,
might not end well for him.
Dash rolling through him there with a cannonball.
Turnabout, fair play right there.
I'll say he's gonna piss off Bishop one too many times with that.
Toss him out of the ring like a sack of shit. Looks like he's going for something here. Woohoo, big dive.
Right, Cole, we called that match on Smackdown, and I don't even recall Gabe even put up an ounce of offense in that match.
That was not a pretty sight. I think I said it word for word almost there on SmackDown. Mason Chronic took all of his frustrations out on Gabe and Zane from the prior week, and just shot right into that middle rope.
Jesus.
Looked like Dash almost was gonna hit suicide dive to the ropes, but he got caught on the middle rope instead there off that slingshot.
Took that middle rope to the throat, but still trying to throw hands with Bishop here.
This is not going to go well.
No, it is not.
Well, Bishop,
there's what Bishop
he's
can
got
do.
a goozle there. Oh, and he just clotheslines him.
Oh, and he's maintaining that wrist control.
Yep. Another clothesline.
Yeah, he's not just giving him the hands here. He's giving him all of the forearm with it. Oh.
The power game on full display right here by Bishop. Jesus.
We've talked about this since Bishop debuted late last year. Bishop, he's got the size here. It doesn't take much, and Bishop could be a major player here, especially now that he's on the Raw brand. What a knee to the face.
Well, let's just go back a couple weeks when he fought Ryan Asriel. Just a huge, like, almost eye-opener there for Bishop in most people's eyes.
Bishop, I think a lot of people thought he came in as a dark horse, but he looked like he was about to win the match in a couple different intervals, and a DDT, and Dash just snapping him with that DDT.
Dash can stay in there. I think he might need to make a tag soon, though. There's only so much momentum that he can keep. He's going to be losing stamina.
As you say that there, Detroit, he makes the tag.
It's like they hear me.
Oh, Gabe shot in for that drop kick.
Did he just twerk?
He was doing something there. Gabe went for a frog splash.
An attempted a dance.
I was like, looks like Gabe may have not caught all of that frog splash, but he's gonna make the cover anyway. Dude, oh. Resilience here, Gambit getting back into the same decks already with a Pele kick. And he's going up to the top rope on the opposite side here. Oh! Double step.
Right to the abdomen there.
Oh, he's still putting the boots to him here. Oh, Gabe can't even get up. Might be feeling some PTSD from a little bit of Smackdown here as he's on the receiving end of a combination of offense.
Well, we can look at it this way. Cole, at least the scoreboard will at least read a Gabe Inzane offense 2 instead of a big old goose egg.
It's definitely an improvement, but just like this, looks like his dash is, again, like Detroit pointed out there, he's a little winded on the ring apron. It's all on the shoulders of Gabe Inzane at this point. Oh, wait a second. Wrench in the arm here. Taking Gambit.
Where's he going?
Cross country here. Wait a second, Gabe Inzane.
Another offensive maneuver.
As if to spite the Youngbloods, though, doing it in their corner.
Oh! Gabe with almost like a neutralizer enziguri there. And, Gabe trying to make a statement here tonight versus the tag team champions.
He hears you talking all that shit at the commentary table. He's trying to prove you wrong.
He's got a long way to go to prove me wrong. But maybe he just feels that being on Raw is a good look at it.
Look at that. As he
already wearing the colors.
He whipped Gambit into their turnbuckle. Bishop tagged in. I don't think Gabe realized it.
Oh, hell no.
And he's going to pay for it now. Oh, Bishop dropping a leg.
Good God. Dropping the leg, brother.
A little bit of confusion here. Referee's trying to get Ed Gambit out of the ring.
Ed Gambit costing what probably would have been a 3 count right there.
Well, she had a straight headbutt to him.
Oh, he just dumps him over. Oh, where is he going? No. Oh, dangerous!
Bishop got overzealous and paid for it there as he sent himself into the outside. Where's Gabe going here? Oh,
God!
This might be a turning point for Gabe and Dash here. They got the champions reeling a little bit. Bishop.
Very high risk right there. High reward for Gabe and Zane. Bishop crashing and burning. And he's able to come back and dive on him himself.
I'll say, I don't know what hurt worse, the fact Gabe falling on him or him just crashing and burning himself.
Oh. Dash is going to be hurting because he just got knocked off the apron. And Bishop almost like it doesn't even matter, gets right back on the offense.
Another cranium to cranium headbutt.
Oh, just a spine buster there.
Jesus.
Bishop proving that he's just made of titanium alloy here tonight. Oh.
He just dropped him like a sack of shit, that's for sure.
Yeah, he did. This juggernaut Bishop is becoming right now.
Oh!
Oh!
Just right in the eyes. Oh, it looks like he's gonna go for that trifecta again.
Yeah, he is. Gabe and Zane feeling every bit of this right now, and there's a third one.
Oh.
And Dash knocked off the apron yet again.
And now here's why the Youngbloods are undefeated.
Absolutely, Bishop running through these guys like a big, strong stack of pancakes right now. International house, if you will.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, boy.
Gabe in a very bad position here.
Popping the shit out of him. This is what we call butthole, gentlemen.
It's Bishop's turn. We're just playing merry-go-round right now.
This is a mud hole, and it is being walked dry through Gabe and Zane's chest. And the drop kick.
Oh, there goes Dash.
Dash can't stay on that apron to save his life.
It's like the ropes have like some sort of grease or something on them, man.
And a huge Pele kick, and it looks like we got a bleeder, guys.
Oh.
Wait a second, Gabe in a bad spot here again. Oh, he gets a toe on the rope to save his life.
Toenail on the rope. One of the laces from his boots must have tapped it.
Guys, I hope the money game is close to me here, because this is a clinic from the champions now. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, God. Whoa! In the air! Oh,
Bishop let him up. Bishop letting him up here.
Oh.
Hey! You can't go for the pin!
That's he says he went and got a college degree, but he failed to mention that I was at a community college.
Oh! Bishop! Not even two of these guys are able to take Bishop out right now. Dear God!
I'll say it took about 3 or 4 moves for Dash to do something to Bishop. It just took one well-placed right hand to take care of Dash. Oh!
Oh, that's it!
Cancel Christmas, this kid's done.
And Bishop puts him away.
Dear God, mercifully, that is over.
Said it, I'll say it again. I hope the money gang are taking notes. They're going to have to find an answer to this tandem of Ed Gambit and Bishop. More importantly, to this juggernaut, as you so aptly put it there, Detroit. Bishop, when he is on a roll, it's almost like he can just not be stopped.
I mean, the only difference is I think the difference of the caliber in the money game to Dash and Gabe is it's substantial. This isn't like just, oh, this is like the Adamus Galaxy in money game. This is, in my opinion, it's like the lowest ranked team and one of the highest ranked teams. So I don't know if you can go so much off this match.
Well, I have to say, I think that Gabe and Dash, they improved their rankings here a little bit. They put up a little bit better of a fight than I think anybody expected. But again, they were against the undefeated tag team champions right now, and there's only so far that they could be aiming for, and they met their end right there. Gabe and Zane's luck continuing to dwindle here in ECW.
Well, they came in against the undefeated tag team champions as the proverbial one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. They should take this as a learning experience to never do this again.
The Youngbloods, again, they have their sights set on the money gang. Extreme Rules 3 is going to be special, and it's going to be a fight for those titles. Folks, up next, after the break, Scott Adams, Riddilyn, singles competition. Colleagues here, they're not betting on Riddilyn, but hey, Riddilyn...
We're going to see a slaughter, Cole!
Well, Riddilyn did make that CWI top 100 list this year. Scott Adams, you've got to think, was ranked in the top 20 of the list. And speaking of undefeated, Scott Adams is still yet to be beaten here at ECW. So this is going to be interesting to see how this fares. And we have to wonder, is Riddilyn at 100% following the events of Smackdown this past week?
humble. Sit down. Be 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 humble. Sit down. All that I'll be thinking that he frets and on living. Get the fuck off my stage, you're listening. Get the fuck off my dick, that ain't right. I'll make a play, fucking up your whole life. Always something natural like glass with some stretch marks. Still I take it down on your mother's couch and pull my socks. Hey, this shit way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I'm a cool from ACA. I'm all that just PGA. I don't fabricate it. Hey, most of y'all be faking it. I say rot is sprouted. Hey, she elaborated. Hey, is that Gabe who bombed heavy on the church talk? Hey, watch my soul speak. You let the man talk. If I kill a fella, it won't be the alcohol. I'm the realest dude after all. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down and be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down and be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, be humble.
Can't keep a good guy down. I'm not saying I'm a good guy, but you can't keep a god down, basically, is what I'm saying. AJ, nah, I'll come back to you later, buddy. Scott Adams, is it? New kid on the block, undefeated. Cool, cool. Let's have a good fight tonight. All right. Done with you. AJ, buddy, pal. You're never getting rid of me. We were made to kill each other. We can't coexist without the other. I hate to break that to you, buddy. Now, for the ECW management who promoted this, are we forgetting who I am? You're saying, oh, he got hurt at the conclusion of Smackdown. No shit. Only difference is I can walk. I came back from a career-ending injury, and I'm still here. The turd sitting on the turd consumer. Yeah, I said that. Fuck it. Said he would end me, but I'm back. Yo. You can't kill me. Because I'm going to walk into Raw, I'm going to have that little fight with the undefeated kid. And I'm going to walk into ECW. How'd y'all put it? Barely? And I'm going to do what I always do in ECW. Show that I'm not done. And I'm going to do it at Extreme Rules. After I'm done with whatever tonight is. Raw? Against... Nah. Yeah, I don't even remember his name anymore. Anyways. Anthony, you enjoy that shit promo. I'm calling it a shit promo because it was shit. I'll see you at Extreme Rules. Scott Adams, I'll see you in the ring. And I'll just prove you can't get rid of me. AJ, you will never get rid of me. Let's have a good night. Or a pretty psychotic night.
And folks, we are back. Raw action continuing here. Singles action up next. We saw Scott Adams making his way out, and here he comes, man on a behemoth mission here. We talked about this last week on Raw. Scott Adams recently expressed on social media that he feels that he is being held down by ECW management, and we also saw within the last week that he seems to be making some connections with one of the British Hit Squad down in NXT. Curious to see where that leads to, but tonight he is taking on Riddilyn one-on-one.
I was saying, could you imagine that force of nature, the Hit Squad and Scott Adams all on the same page?
Oh dear God.
Yeah,
We were talking about Bishop being a juggernaut. That'd just be an entire war machine of juggernauts.
Yeah, we've seen the destruction that the British Hit Squad has been able to leave in their wake so far, whether it be American Justice at TakeOver or Gabe and Dash last week on NXT. But under the tutelage of one Scott Adams, a man who knows a thing or two about being world champion, you gotta think that their potential would be limitless. Wait,
absolutely.
Wait, oh my God!
Didn't even make it down there because there's AJ.
And we were distracted for the moment. AJ Hawks, he was not content with what he tried to finish the job on Smackdown.
Oh, here comes security. They better be careful. He's got a penchant for destroying them.
Yeah, the referee here checking on Riddilyn. Riddilyn looks like he's to his feet.
Who cares? Just ring the bell and powerbomb him. Let's call it a day.
I don't know if I agree with this. He's still wanting to continue this match. We finally got AJ Hawks subdued over here. And there's the bell. It's Scott Adams. Oh,
and the beatings continue.
Scott Adams, the opportunist here, wasting no time, taking advantage of the situation that's fallen before him here.
I mean, who wouldn't? Please. I mean, we know Scott Adams, he's not one to be the nicest guy in a very sportsmanlike manner.
No, not at all.
Well, I was questioning the condition of Riddilyn here at the conclusion of Smackdown after he and AJ Hawks crashed through our announce table and nearly landed on Alec Tenay off of a ladder. But you guys, I'm worried about Riddilyn here going into Extreme Rules. This is not faring well for him. And I don't know if you all see this over here to the side of the ring. AJ Hawks hasn't even left. He's still here ringside.
No, he's going to watch the destruction front row.
I'll say, Detroit, man, your favorite person's here at ringside.
We'll just keep him over there and not on this side. If anything, I'll just use you as a shield.
I think at this point in time, AJ is a little bit preoccupied with, as he spoke about himself, Riddilyn, inaccuracy. We haven't seen inaccuracy since defeating AJ Hawks there at Fall All-Stars, but he is under contract, you know that. And Caleb Blair, I think Caleb Blair might be higher on your most wanted list right now, Detroit.
See, look, talk about Caleb Blair, and he shuts right up. He knows his place now.
And Scott Adams here, just continuing the offense on Riddilyn. Oh, Riddilyn with a counter, though. Trying to get back into this, late into this already, as it is. Riddilyn pulling him away here, looking for something big. He's got him. Oh, a powerbomb to Scott Adams, and he holds on for the pin. Ooh, is this enough? No. I can just imagine the frustration and the shock if Riddilyn would have been successful with that. He's going deep into the well here again. A brainbuster in the middle of the ring. High risk there, could not come up with it. This is the Tope Atomico. Scott Adams right back on the offense here. Oh, just clapping the ears. Seen this from Scott Adams before, this mauling offense, and oh, what a spine buster.
Just throws him down.
I think I had a little bit of technical difficulty with my mic over here. Are you messing with the cords over there today?
It's possible.
We need to. Can we have you sit in between us, because this guy just keeps messing with everything.
Oh, Riddilyn over the top rope there with the knees to the face. Scott Adams just trying to get out of harm's way there, and wait, Riddilyn here going to make a pay, throws him into the barricade. You guys are going to have to cut that out over there with the infighting. You don't want to attract the ire of the Madman technician over here. You know he has a tendency to get involved in these kind of things.
Oh, if he gets involved, I'm safe, man. He's going to go straight after Detroit.
Not if you're between us.
Again, today that's disputable from what AJ told me last week here on air. I still don't know if there's any validity to that rumor or not that you and him had a run-in backstage.
Look, you already said it. He's a madman. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Didn't know about that swirly he was talking about giving you.
Scott Adams just dumping Riddilyn here in the ring. Might be looking to finish him off here quick. Wait a second, Adams. Oh, he owns him the stunner. Taking a page out of his old rival Ray Getty's playbook there with a red-eye stunner. This might be lights out for Riddilyn here. He's in the middle of the ring. Oh, and he kicks out. AJ looks a little impressed here with the wherewithal of Riddilyn. It's worth noting, guys, that Riddilyn, we haven't heard from him in quite some time, but he spoke here about AJ Hawks and wants to come tonight, and he said that AJ will never be able to get rid of him. Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at this.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Scott Adams is in trouble.
Well, that happened out of nowhere.
But look at this, Riddilyn not going for the cover here. Looking to inflict some more damage. Maybe send a message to AJ Hawks here ringside. Oh. Yeah, you have to think AJ's already in the head of Riddilyn at this point with that ambush. Riddilyn perhaps should have seen it coming, but he's not. I think he showed him the pin there off of that clash, and he didn't.
No, like you said, he wants to send a message.
He's looking to send one here. He's got Scott Adams in trouble here. You know, I think this is the most trouble we've seen Scott Adams in so far. Riddilyn is really starting to make a comeback here. There's a Falcon Arrow. Riddilyn perched up high here, looking for something. Oh no, he misses the shooting star press. Short there.
Riddilyn lasting a lot longer. Good.
Well, there's that knockout punch from Scott Adams.
Oh, this is sealing the fate right here.
Signaling for the end. Oh no. Well, this means one thing here. Riddilyn going for a ride jackknife powerbomb.
Go-to power bomb!
Well, it was an effort from Riddilyn. He tried to make the comeback there around the third turn, but the home stretch is all Scott Adams at this point. That's academic. You know, I have to seriously ask the question here. I think that by the looks of it, Riddilyn could have stood a chance if it would have been for AJ Hawks' involvement here tonight.
I don't see it. I think we'd still sit here with the same outcome. Scott Adams has been an undeniable freight train right now in ECW.
Yeah, I mean, Riddilyn put up one hell of a fight right now despite being attacked, but I don't know.
Guys, I don't know. I've been talking about the just this dread that I have going to see this Hell in a Cell just even being constructed the Extreme Rules for AJ Hawks and Riddilyn, but I think I'm a little bit more apprehensive about what might happen. Aster did not fare well at Payback versus Scott Adams one-on-one, and now with the added stipulation of the tables match at Extreme Rules, Aster Adams, he's going to have to really be looking out for number one, where we might not see that rejoining of the Adams Galaxy with him and Tiger after all. It's like, hey, what? AJ Hawks is throwing a chair in the ring.
This is mutual destruction, mutually assured destruction right here.
Oh, wait a second, there is Aster Adams coming in clutch here for Riddilyn.
AJ getting out of dodge.
Hit him, you clown.
Aster has seen enough here. And speaking of enough, your boys are up next today, the Money Gang.
Yes, sir.
But I think the bigger question here is we've heard the words between McGlasson and the judge leading up to their big match at Extreme Rules. Can they work together here tonight?
Absolutely not.
Well, they have a lot at stake here, and they got to think that they don't want to lose any momentum going into Extreme Rules for themselves personally. They're going to have to put any differences aside that they might have. Jeremy McGlasson has really been twisting that blade into the side of the judge, making comments about the judge's conditioning, asking if the judge still has it in him.
Well, we're gonna have to see.
Well. What do we got here? Huh. Billy.
Man, I'm not happy to see you here. Live, that is. Should have stayed dead. Ha!
I want you to deliver a message. Tell Alexander. Tell him the station's coming to an end.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah.
And we are back, folks, here on Raw, getting ready for a big tag team match, our second tag match of the evening. Speaking of one of the participants in the match, the Judge, and there's his partner, Jeremy McGlasson. Looks like they're trying to get on the same page here before this match. They're going to have to be on the same page if they have any chance of defeating the Money Gang here tonight.
So you gotta smooth things over for just the greater good of winning.
Yeah, Jay Crack is in the building. Jay Crack's not scheduled here tonight, but he's going to keep an eye on. Oh my God! That's the man I was just getting ready to talk about.
The doctor!
The doctor is in!
You gotta trust him. He's just checking up on one of his patients.
Oh, wait a second!
He's giving him some chair therapy.
We saw what happened at the conclusion of Smackdown in their tag match as well. They broke down, they started fighting up the ramp. Jay Crack taking an insane dive off the stage, taking out the Love Doctor. It was like the Love Doctor must have ensured that Jay Crack has nothing to do with his Fatal 4-Way match here tonight on Raw. Oh no! Oh, that ought to do it. Trying to dispose of Jay Crack here in the backstage area. He's not done with him. Guys, this is escalating quickly between these two. There's no telling what's going to happen to the Extreme Rules when they go one-on-one.
He's going through. Oh!
That was some more of that bad medicine.
Yeah, he gave him an overdose of it here. Referee must have heard the commotion there. And there you see what's left with Jay Crack, thanks to the Love Doctor. Well, Jay
Might
Crack
need to get his stomach pumped from that bad medicine.
He might be leaving the building as soon as he arrived here. But folks, we had a big bit of breaking news here that just came out on Twitter this week. RTJ got breaking news here on his son Reed and Reed's partner Gideon Parks, who we saw over a month ago now were attacked by the Crucible viciously. Gideon was put through a table there in the GM's office. Reed Jones was viciously driven into an electrical box backstage. No one was Asuka Hojo. We can now confirm that Reed and Gideon will be able to return to action soon. And RTJ said he's not here tonight, but the week after Extreme Rules, which is next week, he has some big news. We're talking about how much deeper the tag team division can get here at ECW. It looks like, guys, it's about to get much deeper.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's hopefully saying that when these two don't come back, that the Crucible doesn't come and finish the job that they started.
Well, we saw the Crucible make that shocking attack at TakeOver. There are no boundaries for the lengths that these three men will go to. But you got to think that this is just going to be defying the Crucible and returning to action and all.
Oh man, I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about that. Bad feeling about all of it.
Yeah, we've seen what the Crucible has been capable of thus far. And of course, the figurehead of the Crucible being the Crusher. It has bad news written for anybody who crosses the path. There you go, Judge warmed up, ready to go. McGlasson, and look at this, Aether Adamus in the building here tonight. He and Jeremy have a lot of history together, both good and bad. But the IC champ wishing Jeremy McGlasson some luck here tonight. Knows that Jeremy's got a big stakes match with the Judge at Extreme Rules coming up. What's to tell him he'll be keeping an eye on it here. But speaking of high stakes, it's time for our tag team match.
Oh boy. As they say, holla holla, it's a tag team match, and here comes the Judge.
The Judge, with a lot of people him on their mind this year. The Judge at the very beginning of the year, following WrestleMania, following the shocking retirement of Mike Giacchino in their match, where they concluded their brutal rivalry that spanned most of last year. The Judge has declared that the only thing that he has not done in ECW is become the ECW World Champion, and that is the goal for him right now, which spurred Jeremy McGlasson saying, hey, if you want to get to that level, you have to go through me, the former two-time champion.
Well, just because the judge happened to own part of ECW at some time, you know, everybody's trying to put him in check. They're telling him that he can't just jump in front of the line, and that's what's going to happen. He's got to start from the bottom and work his way up, although it doesn't seem like he had any problem with it. Jeremy McGlasson's still taking exception.
But you got, I mean, Jeremy looks at himself as the measuring stick, I guess. So I mean, if you're gonna make a way back up to that title shot, I guess he's the guy to go through.
Well, see, this is the thing. I don't think the judge had a problem with working his way to the bottom, but I think Jeremy McGlasson, the way he views himself, it's actually gave Judge a little bit more of a head start here. You gotta think, if the judge defeats Jeremy McGlasson, that's gonna shoot him closer to the championship. You know, instead of you know, working his way back down. Jeremy has more to lose here. Jeremy was facing Caleb Blair at Payback to become the #1 contender. He came up short, and, you know, as a result, now I know you have your feelings for him, Detroit. AJ Hawks might actually agree with you on this. Some people think Jeremy has actually lost momentum since losing that championship. Although Jeremy, of course, claims that he was not defeated in that match, but we all know what happened back at Hell in a Cell 2. It was Ed Gambit who was pinned by Kyle Parks, and then AJ Hawks cashed in. Jeremy McGlasson has not been able to get his hands back anywhere near title contention since then.
Jeremy McGlasson can hide it all he wants. We all know that he's lost momentum. He's trying to regain that momentum, that drive that he used to have. A lot of people think that he's just a shell of his former self. So that's all on him. He can hide it all he wants. He definitely has lost a step or two from his former glory.
I think what we're seeing here, we're seeing a new Jeremy McGlasson, and sometimes, you know, when you start new, you have to rebuild the foundation. Jeremy McGlasson, this is the Jeremy McGlasson that I think we all wanted to see when he first came in, but we know that his ego got in his way. Yeah, sure, his ego might have led him to become world champion on more than one occasion, but, you know, he's now understanding that he's the one who's actually working from the bottom.
When you talk about egos, here's the egos walking down the ramp right now.
Oh, yeah.
And hey, Detroit, I have to point out that it looks like Ed Gucci dressed for the occasion. He's heard some of the comments that you've made about him in the past, and it's like he's trying to fulfill your wishes there of him looking a little bit more, what's the word you like to use, thuggish?
Yeah, looking, he's trying to, what is it, make his style pop out a little more.
Well, looks like we're going to have the Judge and Lewis Rivers opening this match up. And we know the last time that it was supposed to be the Judge and Ed Gucci one-on-one here on Raw. The Judge ended up getting ganged up on 2-on-1 by the Money Gang, and it was Sean Walsh who came to his assistance. The Judge would pin Lewis Rivers in that impromptu tag team match. You got to think that Lewis Rivers is coming in here with even more of a chip on his shoulder than usual. Kid to go mano a mano here with the wrestling. Judge puts the brakes on. There's a hip toss to Lewis Rivers early. Lewis trying to grab the arm here. But Judge, not so fast in the arm drag.
Beautiful counter right there.
I'll say Judge is staying one step ahead of the Money Gang here.
You got to think that, drop kick, Lewis Rivers,
And then a headbutt to the butt.
As I say, you got to think here, maybe Judge is, you know, sending some vibes over there to his partner McGlasson. Jeremy has been making comments talking about how the Judge isn't the competitor he used to be, that time is not on his side, and Judge is really taking Lewis Rivers to task already here. Going up here. Oh, drops a knee. Two already. Oh.
Well, that was very close right there.
Oh, Lewis Rivers quickly trying to get out of the way here with Judge up and over the ropes already. say it over and over again. I've followed him through his entire career. You cannot count out the Judge. He is a big game competitor in every sense of the terminology. And the Judge, again, with another counter on Lewis Rivers. We talked about this on Smackdown in that tag team main event. This is two men who are facing off, and you gotta think that although they are partners here, that they're gonna also be taking notes on one another. And Jeremy McGlasson's got a front row ticket right now on the ring apron.
But this is one of those moments where you have to feel that maybe one of them will try to backstab. I mean, I like that would certainly be my game plan. Pick your opportunity the most and execute that moment where you see you can gain the biggest advantage.
And look at this, there's a tag to Ed Gucci. Rivers has got the Judge in position. Oh, a big kick to the head. Ed Gucci there. Referee going for the cover here, wait. Lewis catches McGlasson, as he came in. And then that might be a little bit of miscommunication there earlier. The Judge, I think, was expecting McGlasson to get in there and almost costed him the match.
You gotta think, though. The Judge, he does act all humble and stuff, but you gotta think, he's been the owner of ECW, he's been in all of these big feuds, also, you gotta think, he's got an ego, he has to walk around with a chip around his shoulder, no matter how much he plays it off, and we all know Jeremy McGlasson has an ego, so how far into this match until these two mega-powered egos just implode on each other?
You have a point there, and I'm not going to deny that. The Judge, he has been. Wait a second. Ed Gucci, go for a ride early here. The Judge is going to be putting away Ed Gucci before we can even finish this conversation. No.
Oh, that was close.
That was very close, but you're right. Yeah, the Judge, I mean, you have to have an ego. If you're going to come out and, we knew the Judge was going to make a big announcement on the very first Raw of this year, but we did not expect the Judge to come out and his announcement be, hey, I'm coming for the World Championship. It doesn't matter who's in my way. And then, of course, the exchange of words between him and McGlasson was very charged. Jeremy, said, hey, you're going to have to go through me. The Judge acted like, hey, I'm going to have no problem going through you.
Exactly. I mean, he switched so far back between competitor and suit man that you gotta think there's still some times where ring rust is gonna show, whereas Jeremy McGlasson, despite shortcomings whether or not, has been an in-ring competitor there the entire time.
And we can't take anything away from McGlasson here. I mean, Judge, talk about his repertoire of big matches, big feuds. Jeremy McGlasson's been in just as many of them. It was Jeremy McGlasson and the Judge who joined forces with RPJ to put an end to the Illuminati at Elimination Chamber 2 years ago. These two, they worked together as a team then. It's just, the question remains. We have never seen the Judge and McGlasson one-on-one. And look at this. Some teamwork here on Lewis Rivers.
Saying that, like you said, like on paper, between the Judge and Jeremy McGlasson, they're a pretty even match.
Absolutely.
I think there's more parallels to be drawn between them that they'll probably admit to, actually. Jeremy taking a big, deep breath here and an elbow drop from the top rope. Rivers able to get out of that one a little bit faster.
Right to the face.
Jeremy's been in the ring with Gucci before, but he's never been in the ring with Lewis Rivers. So it's interesting here as well too. Lewis Rivers, who had a breakout year debuting at NXT last year, to see well, I guess Ed Gucci debuted last year as well, but to see Lewis Rivers really rising up the ranks here, taking on people like the Judge and Jeremy McGlasson this year as soon as he's been brought the ball. And wait a second! Oh no! The thrill! Look at that Nick Nicholas maneuver again!
And he almost put him away.
I'll say he loves to rub that so much in Dick Nicholas' face, it seems like.
And all of the fans as well, the fans who were behind the former NXT champion before Lewis Rivers brought his career to an end at WrestleMania last year. Rivers here goes around, but Jeremy just overpowers him. Just takes him off his feet.
Jeremy McGlaston's putting it to him right now.
And again, it might just be he and the judge just taking turns here, almost just showing one another what they're capable of.
Almost a game of one-upsmanship.
It is, but again, like you said, is this going to be what ends up inevitably costing him this match here as Lewis Rivers escapes to the back hatch there and German suplexes.
There he goes, that's punching plan.
Oh no, wait a second. He's
throwing off that equilibrium
before.
I'll say messes up the equilibrium and just pulls back on the head.
Yeah, Jeremy's in a bad spot here with his front chancery locked in. His equilibrium messed up so bad that he didn't realize that his foot was just like a foot or so away from the ropes there. He could have got to the ropes. He fights out of it. Lewis Rivers staying right on top of him though.
And I didn't say it before, but we got another bleeder right here. Lewis Rivers' forehead busted open.
Jeremy was looking for a cutter, but Lewis Rivers had it well scouted. That looks like one of those shots earlier opened up Rivers. Jeremy able to counter here.
Yeah, it did. He's got some nice flow going on right there.
Jeremy, going for a
big suicide.
Leveling him there again. Getting that forearm worked up. Maybe looking for an Eastern Lariat here in the near future.
Yeah, he's prepping him. He's going to try to take Lewis Rivers' head damn near off.
Well, we've seen the champions, say, moderately tested earlier in their match, but the Money Gang looks like they're having to fight for their keep here too. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens at Extreme Rules again, that tag team match. Rivers here stalking McGlaston again. Looking for something here. He's maybe going to try to hit him with that Samoan driver in a second. Oh, Jeremy McGlaston, as soon as I said that, fighting out of it.
The counter.
Oh.
Hey.
Talking about opening him up. Might have done some more damage with that.
What's this?
Elbow and
oh. Just guillotining the head on that ropes.
You gotta think, that is a lot of effort to just knock a guy on the back of the head.
He's winding up here across the ring.
Go for it. Oh.
Faked him out. Wait a second. Oh no, he's on the shoulder block. He was looking for the clothesline there.
I thought he was going to take his head right off. That could have been it. He wants to prolong it just a little bit more.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, he missed it as Lewis. He's bragging that he was able to duck it.
And there goes Lewis Rivers turning the tides on him now. A series of clotheslines of his own. He had the Eastern Lariat scouted, and now he's taking control of a weakened Jeremy McGlaston. Oh wait, speaking of a guillotine, he's got Jeremy on the bottom rope. Oh! Wasting no time, going right back through the ropes here. Might be looking to finish off the lad. Get Kingslayer away. And Gucci here getting trapped in the corner again.
Oh!
God. Like a fucking truck.
Taking the judge down before he can get in and break the pin. Oh, this paint rushes the judge.
We had imagined that this was going to happen, that dissection that the Money Gang can do so well.
Exactly. Jeremy McGlaston trying to fight them both off, though. Not working out so well. Oh, maybe he is.
As we come 2-on-1 here, the judge is still down. Oh, Gucci goes down. Lewis Rivers is in the corner. Jeremy wisely focusing on the legal man here, not wasting his time with Lewis Rivers. Oh! Gucci ran into a right hand there from the judge, it looks like. Oh, picking him up. Looking for another atomic drop. Looking for a hat trick here.
Oh man, he is breaking ass.
They took just as much out of McGlasson to deliver those. Ed Gucci is not a small man.
Oh, he is not.
Wait, what is this here? Lewis Rivers trying to direct some.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Ref, where's the disqualification?
The head-based offense first, the judge earlier in the match headbutting the ass of Lewis Rivers, now headbutting the groin of Ed.
Wait a second. Oh, Watson tossed to the floor here. Judge has got Gucci begging here. Oh! Wait, what is this? What is this? Lewis Rivers right here in front of us. Oh no. Oh wait.
He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him.
No, he strikes him with another Dick Nicholas maneuver on the outside of the ring.
Dick Nicholas, eat your heart out right now.
Lewis Rivers has no respect for any past nor present opponents. Jeremy McGlasson might be out here. The judge could be in a 2-on-1 situation now. Oh, swings and misses.
That handspring, Gammon Geary, no go.
And Gucci almost asked him if that's all you got, but he misses. It's like a bunch of running nothings over here, Detroit. Wait a second. Oh no! Oh, in the corner now. He's making up for lost time here. He's got the judge. Uppercut after uppercut. Oh!
Just barreling into them too.
McGlasson finally made it up to the apron here, but the judge has already been taken down. He's going to get a screwdriver here. Oh no! Oh!
Judge saw it coming. Straight ahead.
Slam in the middle of the ring.
Instead of going for the pin, though. Content to add more punishment.
We've seen this cost Riddilyn in his match earlier with Scott Adams. Is it going to be the same fate here for the judge as he's trying to do more damage to Ed Gucci at this point? Is it around it? No, backbreaker. What a tag team match this has been.
I'll say this has been tag team turmoil and back and forth.
Yep.
No!
Into the savage young foot.
Rivers trying to get in there and run in some interference again, but to no avail. Looks like McGlasson and the judge are working together here, despite our concerns. Oh! McGlasson not afraid to play dirty when he needs to. Oh, look at this. Dirty boxing now in the corner.
Throwing them hands.
Oh, this might not be a good idea here. He whips him across into Money Gang territory. Oh, and Gucci puts the boot up as soon as I said that.
Yep, and now he's in enemy territory, and ass flipping is commencing.
Gucci returning the favor. Lewis Rivers stumbles.
Good God.
McGlasson is down, and the judge getting in, trying to help his partner out here. Wait a second.
And he's shit, man, out of there.
McGlasson is still recovering from that barrage of offense here. Lewis Rivers has got him trapped in the corner. The judge has been tossed to the outside of the ring. And wait a second. Ed Gucci tagged in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh!
And the debt has been paid in full is hit.
Gucci rubbing the salt in the wound here. And that's it, the money game.
One more time. Good God. Got all of that.
You gotta think here, the judge maybe should have waited a moment longer. He jumped the gun there, took the bait in the money game. They disposed of him, and then they put away Jeremy McGlasson a second later.
And you know those two are gonna fight in the back about how they lost. This is not gonna be good for them.
So this match,
Money a unit just picks the win though.
this match at Extreme Rules, and it might just become very personal just a few days out from the pay-per-view.
Absolutely. Now tension's definitely running high after this loss. Two athletes the caliber of Jeremy McGlasson and the judge getting dropped by the Money Gang.
I'll say their egos are not going to allow this to go.
Hell no.
And Jeremy here, I think, realizing that this is the first time we've seen Jeremy pinned since Payback. He's been making a roll, making a comeback here. 2 victories over SMC and trying to
look as if I called it.
They're trying to look like smooth things over. The judge is having none of it. But I had to say, I think this is the judge's fault. The judge jumped the gun.
Oh man.
Well, guys, we have a big Fatal 4-Way match. Fatal 4 matches have been an interesting dichotomy here recently in El Dorado Championship Wrestling. A little bit, anything can happen, and we know what happened the last time that SMC and Sean Dice were scheduling one of these today here on Raw.
It looks like Tanae's having a little bit of trouble with his microphone. But yeah, all 4 of these elements, very combustible, and shit's about to explode tonight on Raw.
Your day of reckoning draws near. For the last couple months you have provoked me, you have messed with me, you have done everything you can to piss off a man who history shows is not a man to be pissed off. But still, knowing how dangerous the Texas submission machine is, you still continue to attack me, to do everything you can to break me. But I'm still here, and I am not broken. But vengeance approaches SMC. Retribution is at your doorstep. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, I face off with 3 other men. But SMC, don't be mistaken. This is between you and me. And not to discredit BTB, not to discredit Aster Adamisk. But when we step in that ring, it's not about winning anymore. It is about destroying you, about ending you, and about making you pay for what you have done to me. And on Sunday night, the story will be the same. Last week on Smackdown, I came down the ring with a steel chair. Just one of the weapons I have at my disposal at Extreme Rules. And I was going to lay you out. I was going to do what you've done to me. But you ran out of the ring like a pussy. But that's okay. Because Aether Adamus was there as well. And I took him out. Just like I'm going to take him out this Sunday at Extreme Rules. And when I take him out, it'll be just between you and me. You will have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from the destruction that I bring. When I put you in that unnatural lock, when I natural suplex you, I will break you, SMC. Enjoy what's left. Enjoy every moment. But be scared. Fear that when you walk around every corner of the locker room, backstage, that Shawn Nice will be there, ready to add another victim, another wrestler to his already impressive career. SMC, the clock is ticking. Your mistakes have led you to this very moment. And that will be your ultimate downfall, messing with the Texas submission machine, Shawn Nice.
And folks, we are back. Seeing the commercial there. Extreme Rules 3, we've been talking about it all night. It's coming up. We're going to give you guys the exclusive, all-inclusive pass here on the card to come. We've got a huge show lined up, opening up with 2 men that we've already seen colliding here in one way or another. J-Crack makes his ECW pay-per-view debut versus the Love Doctor, Benjamin T. Bishop.
Oh, it's going down at Extreme Rules. We saw earlier the Love Doctor giving him a dose of bad medicine in the pack. J-Crack is going to try to come back from that and put the doctor out of business.
Yeah, and of course this all began, Detroit, when you and I were at the Slammy Awards, and the Love Doctor made his, I guess, debut appearance when he took out J-Crack, who was hosting the Slammy Awards on that show. Speaking of things getting ugly, getting physical, Scott Adams, a feud that also began at the Slammy Awards when Scott Adams arrived on the scene and made sure to take out both members of the Adams Galaxy. Then it's colliding in a tables match in Extreme Rules, but it only gets more violent, it only gets more extreme from there. RPJ said that this feud must end one way or another. AJ Hawks, Riddilyn, we have seen these two just at this point try to kill each other, it seems like. They might just do it in this Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, that's definitely going to happen. The only way this is going to be over is if one of them gets arrested for homicide at the end of the pay-per-view. Something's got to give and it's probably going to be one of their lives.
Yeah, we've seen it again and again. Neither of them have been able to move forward, but it will end one way or another in that Hell in a Cell match. And we just seen both of these teams in action here tonight. A lot of things are on the line here, but most importantly, the titles and the undefeated streak of the Forever Yungbloodz. The Money Gang poised to be their most prominent threat to date. Can they get the job done in Extreme Rules 3?
Money Gang coming for gold, coming for that undefeated streak. They want to be the one, the big destiny armor to put them down.
Speaking of Money Gang, we just saw what happened at the conclusion of their tag team match with these two men. Stakes are high, the tensions are high, the emotions are high. The judge, Jeremy says that he wants to be the only three-time World Heavyweight Champion in ECW. The judge wants that World Heavyweight Championship for the first time. You gotta think that maybe down the line, the winner of this match could become a #1 contender. We don't know right now, but we do know that these two icons of ECW will collide. Also, things are going to be taken to new heights for the Intercontinental Championship. Shawn Nice, SMC, going head-to-head. These two are in a brutal rivalry for one another, but they both have one goal in mind, and that's Aether Adamus and the Intercontinental Championship.
And three completely different styles are clashing in this match. High-flying, submission wrestling, big-ass powerhouses. It's all going down here at Extreme Rules.
And the stakes have never been higher. It's a TLC match, but capping things off in the main event. Falls count anywhere.
Here we go!
Ryan Asriel, Caleb Blair. Caleb Blair has been just absolutely unstoppable. One asterisk to that record where he lost to Ed Gambit at the Royal Rumble thanks to Jeremy McGlasson. People believe that Ryan Asriel may be facing his toughest opponent to date since becoming champion. Asriel has equally been indestructible. Folks, that is going to be a huge main event at Extreme Rules 3 for the World Heavyweight Championship. But it's time for our Fatal 4-Way. SMC looking to get that Intercontinental Championship at Extreme Rules. Tonight, he's going to take care of business with Aster Adamus, Benjamin T. Bishop, and his rival, Shawn Nice.
Oh boy.
SMC this past week on Smackdown came off of a huge victory, possibly one of the most definitive victories in his quest to become Intercontinental Champion, as he defeated Aether one-on-one, and he did it, as some people would be shocked to know, he did it fairly easily, it seemed like. SMC just about ran through the champion. Then Shawn Nice would get involved. Looked like Shawn Nice was coming in for the save on Aether, but he snatched the chair away from SMC and used it on Aether himself to send a message to the tough guy.
Absolutely. Look, they call him the tough guy for a reason. He is another one of these unstoppable brute forces that just runs rampant through ECW. And he, like you said, relatively easily taking out the champion. And he's just looking to add the title to his list of accomplishments. And we're going to see how it all unfolds at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, the Intercontinental Championship eluded SMC back at Extreme Rules last year when he challenged the Love Doctor, Benjamin T. Bishop. Or I guess then it was BTB. Some people may believe that they're two separate people. I do not buy it for a second. But anyway, SMC was unsuccessful in becoming Intercontinental Champion. Obviously, found success later, challenging this man and Tiger Blocking for the tag team titles. But SMC has his eyes set on the one title that has eluded him thus far. You know, Detroit, this is an interesting field here we have in this match. These are all NXT alumni, as is the Intercontinental Championship match. Aether is also a former NXT alumni. It's just interesting to see that these stars who have risen up to, you could say, main event Raw in the last year or so.
Yep. Up to new heights, up on the main show. People showed what they were made of in NXT. And when you get that call-up, you gotta make a big impact when you get that call-up. And so far, that's what these guys have been doing.
Definitely making waves here, changing the landscape, reshaping the future of El Dorado Championship Wrestling. Each of them are. Aster Adams here really tried to make a statement in clearing out Scott Adams and AJ Hawks earlier. If that's going to come back to bite him or not. Sean Nice here. His eyes are set on one man. We heard him talk about it before the match here. He sounds like he's completely overlooking Aether in that match at Extreme Rules. He just wants to get his hands on SMC one way or another.
Oh, they're going to throw down. They're going to throw down hard. They don't like each other, and Aether Adamus is just honestly caught in the middle of this because he happens to have the belt. So it's gonna be a war, Cole. It's gonna be a war.
You know, I have to wonder. It was Aether who seemed to have some mutual respect there, Sean Nice, back on the very first Raw this year. And Aether saved Sean Nice from a complete beatdown at the hands of SMC. But Sean Nice has only returned the favor by insulting Aether verbally and now assaulting him physically with a steel chair on Smackdown last week. And speaking of assaults, here comes Alec Tenay's Man Crush of the Week.
Oh boy, here we go, the Man Crush of the year.
The Love Doctor.
He put a spell on Alec Tenay. He's not even talking right now. Because he is just enamored. He is snapping pictures left and right of this man. Look at him.
Oh, wait a second. The pyro goes down and J-Crack is back. J-Crack not going to let him get away with that. What happened in the locker room earlier. The Love Doctor. The Love Doctor. Oh! Doing a little chiropractic work to the Love Doctor here on the steel stage. And Alec Tenay's interest in this match has completely bottomed out. It is now a triple threat match. Sean Nice going right for SMC as expected here. Aster, the power of Sean Nice, big Samoan drop over the top there. Oh, we're going after SMC as well. Aster, look at them.
Broken down.
Yeah,
it is absolutely broken down right now.
Nope, wait a second here. Aster. No! Let's take down there. Arm drag. Oh. This is going to be Sean Nice. Aster, wait a second, lands on his feet.
The agility right there.
Aster might have came in here as the dark horse of this match, but he is taking control.
He's definitely showing out right now.
Oh. No, an unlikely alliance just formed as Aster got deposited there. Sean Nice going for SMC. Aster's out of the ring right here in front of us. Sean trying to take the leg out of SMC to no avail. Aster's recovering here. Oh, wait a second, wait. What the hell? Scott Adams just came from the crowd.
Oh boy, here we go.
It looks like Sean Nice might get his wish here. He might get SMC one-on-one here tonight.
Oh man. This entire show, this entire match right now, everything has just literally broken down. It is a shitstorm. J-Crack out here. Scott Adams taking out freaking Aster Adamus. There's only 2 guys left in the ring right now. All hell has broken loose.
Yeah, he's taking them out already. He's taking them all the way out to this mezzanine area here with the crowd. Aster, I think, is completely dumbfounded, but he provoked Scott Adams earlier, getting involved in his affairs there post-match with Riddilyn and AJ Hawks. But Scott Adams is looking to make him suffer for it. Oh, steel chair.
Extreme Rules is so close. Everybody is trying to make an impact, leave a mark before the pay-per-view.
You got Sean Nice and SMC still battling over here in the middle of the ring, but Scott Adams might be looking to take out the trash here. You got one camera over here following these two. No!
It's going down for real, Cole.
It is indeed. Oh, Scott Adams not finished. There is nothing there, folks. That is straight concrete. And he is depositing gasoline with his head on. No. Wait a second. Detroit, looks like there's a table set up back there. There's a table back there. Oh, no. Oh!
Here, he's dead. He is dead.
This could be a sign of things to come at Extreme Rules. It is a tables match with Shawn Nice. This match is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match, and Shawn Nice has got a table now. He promised SMC.
Only 2 guys left.
He promised SMC that this would happen. He said that Extreme Rules. He said, I used that steel chair on Aether back on Smackdown. Oh my god. Well, he promised SMC that he would use the ladders and he would use the tables at Extreme Rules, but SMC might not need anything but his fist, his brute force.
It's all happening right now. That's what's going on.
At least Shawn trying to take one of those weapons away. Oh. Shawn's got to know, though, that in that TLC match that his submissions aren't going to be his biggest weapon. He can't submit a man in a TLC match.
No, he can't.
The SMC just fighting out.
You got to find a way. Something's got to give. I think Tenay left the commentary table to go attend to his man crush, who we saw just get decimated earlier. This is if you weren't hyped for Extreme Rules, you gotta be flatlining right now because I am hyped.
Shawn here fighting out. SMC is trying to put him away here. Oh, throws him into the turnbuckle. Second here, Shawn Nice. Oh no! Oh, into the turnbuckle post.
Dear God.
Oh, this is got the foot across the throat here of SMC. This is a rivalry that is completely disintegrating here. These two men are out to hurt one another. Oh, and Shawn with a countered forearm there. Alright, back to these strikes. Half these strikes are, it's like one phases SMC and then the next one doesn't. Oh, Shawn's got the arm trapped here again. What is he doing? Oh, you break his arm doing this.
I don't think it's phasing him. I think it's just pissing him off.
Shawn, oh, look at this. Just as you say that, SMC just pulls him back into the ring.
Like I said, it's going down for real.
Shawn Nice, right before this match, said that SMC has pissed him off. And he is not a man that SMC wants to piss off. And I think Shawn Nice is finding out that it's SMC that you don't want to piss off here.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do to each other at Extreme Rules, but damn, they might not even make it. They're just going to kill each other before it happens.
Block there, doing absolutely nothing to the tough guy. He takes him down and goes to work on the leg 2 more times. Oh my god, he winds up and connects to the clothesline. Shawn Nice just taken down there with brute force again. SMC. Oh, just throws it with another suplex.
All I know is something's got to give. It's probably just going to be their bodies.
SMC going under the ring now. Seen Shawn drag a table out of the. Oh my god, he's got a ladder.
They're coming to get the toys.
This is a premonition of things to come. Wait, Shawn Nice. Oh no! Oh my god!
A premonition, if you will. Yes, sir.
He just used his body as a cannonball there. Tried to sandwich SMC between our table and that ladder. I don't know if he did more damage to himself or SMC. The ladder completely backfired there.
They're just trying to kill each other. I don't think they they care what the cost of it is.
But at this rate, Aether might have his work cut out for him if these two continue this rate that they're headed in right now.
Absolutely. He's got to be watching this in the back, friggin' salivating. Because these guys are just beating the hell out of each other.
Sean here, springboard. Oh, and SMC gets dropped.
Beautiful forearm.
Goes right into the cover here. This might be enough. Is it here? Oh, no.
I don't know. I've seen the tough guy take a lot more than a forearm. I don't think that's going to be enough to put him away.
I was going to say, Sean did hook the leg, but I don't think he had nearly enough pressure on the shoulders there, and I don't know how much pressure it's going to take across the shoulders to pin SMC, but that was clearly not it. Sean looking for a power... No, I thought they tried to powerbomb SMC, but no way.
SMC said, fuck that.
And just rolling over Sean Nice now with these clubbing shots, and there's a power slam.
These guys, like you said, they might take all the piss and vinegar out of each other before Extreme Rules even happens.
SMC now shoots Sean Nice. Oh, and a shoulder block in the corner, crushing him here, and just suplexes him again.
Almost dumped him on his fucking head with that overhead belly to belly. Almost like, good luck, kid.
Oh no, and SMC curb stop.
And that time he gets dropped right on his face.
All of the power, the force of SMC, and Sean Nice still kicks out. This is absolutely incredible here. This is why this is the co-main event. I didn't even know that it was going to be a singles match. Yeah, this has been the state of affairs with these Fatal 4-Way matches in recent weeks. We've seen,
yeah, their show is not over. We're seeing Bedlam in this co-main event, and we still got another match to go.
And we've seen the last Fatal 4-Way that these two were in. SMC took Sean Nice out backstage and took Riddilyn out, and then would end up going head-to-head with McGlasson at the end of all of it. But Sean Nice here tonight, ensuring that he gets his hands on SMC. He wants to be the man who defeats SMC, knowing SMC just defeated Aether.
Oh, wait a minute. They're both in the top. SMC fighting them off, though.
Oh, my God. Oh, just throws him off the throat. SMC not going to take that unnecessary risk from the top rope here. Thinking, and just throws him back in again.
Unreal.
Looking for the power bomb here on Sean Nice. He's got him up. Oh, Liger bombs him.
A little bit into the corner with that one, too.
And then just right back on the offense again. Sean, though, still got some fight left in him. Oh, he's just teeing off now. There's Sean Nice. Shoots him across. Oh, big forearm connects. Oh, Sean
Nice cleaned it up.
Almost telling him there to his face, is that all you got? Backs him in the corner. Sean shooting across again. Thinking here. No. Oh, again. Just picking his shots here on the tough guy. Oh, and another forearm. Oh, nice.
He is 5 rolls in there with maliciousness.
A baseball slide, hitting low there, but there's no DQs in this match.
He's trying to see how tough he is when he has to sing a higher octave.
Lining him up here from across the ring. SMC on some spaghetti legs here. And Sean hits a suicide. Oh my God, into the table.
They're gonna kill each other.
Absolutely nothing to break the impact of that. SMC just trashed head and neck first into that table, and it jumped back at least 8 inches. My God. Human demolition derby right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, SMC. Now he's putting the ladder.
Ladder in the ring.
Sean taking deep breaths here following that series of clotheslines.
Gable in the ring. Sean Nice in the ring. I have a feeling those three elements being in the ring at the same time could cause a catastrophe.
SMC, wait a second. They're looking for the fall of the week here. Oh, no, Sean! Oh, he gets out of it!
Nice counter. Sean Nice gotta come up with a plan here.
He's planning for something. It was back at Payback following the match with Aether. And SMC would powerbomb Sean Nice through a table, which in the weeks that followed on Raw, put Aether through a ladder that was bridged against the barricade and the far side of the ring apron there. Sean Nice, he might be looking to do something worse.
Looks like he's trying to metamorphosize through that table right there, but it didn't work. Now SMC's got him all caught up.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. SMC.
Oh my God! There is a ladder in the way. The only way Sean Nice can go is down. And now if he gets far enough across, he is going straight into that ladder.
No!
Jesus!
That's it. That is it.
Dangerous! Kicked out at 1!
This one more time. SMC, not just a superplex, a super Falcon Arrow into that
He
standing
did the
ladder.
super deal!
And you can't believe Sean able to kick out.
He kicked out at 1, and no one ever kicks out of a Falcon Arrow.
Oh no, he's trying to finish the deal off here with this table now. Oh, Sean fighting out of it.
Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, and the strength of the Texas Submission Machine. Oh!
It had hit the ladder on the way down. But Sean Nice going back to the well with this crazy idea he's got.
He introduced that ladder into this match. And these strikes is almost not rocking SMC one bit here. That elbow caught him. Oh. The elbows seem to be the most effective strike he's found a home for.
Well, where is he going? He's not going to jump onto him, is he?
He's got to think, if he misses this, he's going straight to the outside of the ring, maybe onto the apron here.
We might see our first live death on ECW TV. Oh my God. He is poised.
The fans here, they're willing him on. They're chanting ECW at Sean Nice. Oh, SMC's back to his feet.
Oh, the discretion, the better part of valor right there. But they're both up on this ladder together.
There's a table just to their right. Oh, what a shot there from Sean Nice. Oh.
Trading these shots back and forth in a very dangerous position.
Punches, knife edge, chops. Oh, Sean Nice. Oh, he's staggering. Oh, he's on one hand. He's staggering. They're only a couple steps from the top rung of this ladder.
You can just hear it. Oh, right in his eyes.
Oh my God, Sean Nice. Sean Nice.
Oh!
Taking a page out of AJ Hawks' playbook here. That's how AJ defeated him with the Money in the Bank contract on the line last year.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, there's a hook. Look at that series of natural suplexes here. Oh.
They tell him he's a natural. Got that straight jacket.
SMC, I don't know how he's still standing, but he gets out of the ring and Sean just comes right back for more.
Sean Nice never saying die right now. Just trying to kill this guy. He throws the ladder at him.
SMC avoided certain
doom and destruction right there.
He's back in the ring with Sean. Cutting him off.
Referee fell down.
Oh, that's a charge. Might be delirious. Oh,
Shawn nice with that athleticism this late in the match. Oh! Bouncing off the table right there. Oh, one more time, the straight jacket! Suplex!
Hold on this time. 2. And Shawn nice puts away SMC.
3. Shawn nice had a mountain put before him, and he scaled it like Usain Bolt running a 100-meter dash.
Absolutely incredible. Shawn nice just usurps the momentum of SMC from beating Aether one-on-one and takes it, shoves it deep into his pocket, and looks to cash in all of that momentum at Extreme Rules when that Intercontinental Championship is on the line for himself and SMC in what will be an absolutely perilous match from what we've seen here tonight.
And you gotta think, Aether Adam is watching this with a smile on his face. Aether loves competition, but he also just watched 2 of his opponents just beat the living shit out of each other, and they are gonna be ripe for the picking at Extreme Rules.
Well, they're gonna be ripe for the picking, and again, if they continue the way that this match went here, what we've seen, Aether may have his work cut out for him. He may just have to make a short trip up that ladder. He can maybe sneak out the back door with the title. I know he doesn't like to do things that way, but it might just be handed to him on a platter at this point.
Yeah, if these guys even make it there. But we got this huge main event. Someone I don't like versus somebody else that I don't like either. And hopefully a giant blockbuster massacre where they both explode in a car.
Well, you gotta think too that Ryan Asriel has to have a close eye on this, the history between he and AJ Hawks, but most importantly, he almost had his hands on Caleb Blair last week on Raw, but Caleb Blair still was able to get involved in the altercation between Asriel and Aether that transpired, strike down both men, and escape like a highway bandit once again.
So you know my Leviathan is going to be watching this.
Watch TPGW? Here's why.
Folks, we are back on the air, and I hate to say it, but I think that Alec Tanay ran into AJ Hawks in the concession stand backstage. I'm not quite sure, but Detroit, it's down to you and I, and I'm glad it's you instead of AJ Hawks joining me here ringside tonight. But AJ has a bigger task at hand. Caleb Blair moments away in this main event.
Yes, he does. And conspicuous by his absence, I think Alec Tanay has run into AJ Hawks, or ran to the aid of Love Doctor. He went somewhere, but he is not here anymore. And we're about to get this big main event under the way.
A big main event. This is a pay-per-view worthy main event. Much like we saw last week on Raw here, Aether and Caleb Blair went one-on-one. Ryan Asriel got involved in that, and Detroit, I don't know if you're willing to divulge or not. Is the champion here in the building tonight?
That is classified information. He may be, he may not be. You'll just have to wait and see if he decides to make his presence known.
Well, I've been told that our catering staff backstage is intact, so I would assume that maybe he has not arrived here yet. We have not seen him yet. But Caleb Blair, still based off of what he did to you. And although Alec Tanay approved of it, I tried to reason with Alec. He's still new to our commentary team here. Look, Caleb Blair could have attacked me. He could have attacked Alec Tanay. Alec Tanay thinks otherwise. But he went after you because of your connection with Ryan Asriel. And regardless, neither of us three are in-ring competitors. And what Caleb Blair did, if it was up to me, and I could have reasoned with Ryan Paul Jones, I would have stripped him of his #1 position for laying his hands on one of my colleagues.
And I appreciate the sentiment. That's very surprising coming from you, seeing as I just get blackballed and belittled by Tanay all the time. But yes, he should be stripped. But it'll be better when the Leviathan runs through him like a truck, a Mack truck, to an orphanage coming at Extreme Rules.
Well, Caleb Blair has he has tried to get the attention of Ryan Asriel by hook and by crook, by insults, by going through you, whatever the case may be. But I don't think Caleb Blair is, I don't think he's prepared. He doesn't understand what he's getting into come Extreme Rules. And he's going to find out very quickly here. As he looks like he's going to try to get the upper hand here, and AJ shoots him off into the ropes. And AJ pulls him over there with that shoulder block. And throws a right hand to follow it.
Absolutely. You think he's gonna have? I think he's gonna have a hard time with Ryan Asriel, but he's probably gonna have a hard time with AJ tonight.
AJ with the waist lock here. AJ with the control over him again. Might be looking to frustrate Caleb Blair, take him out of his game a little bit.
They call him the Madman Technician for a reason. Extremely dedicated and decorated wrestler is AJ.
Yeah, AJ is one of the most decorated champions here in ECW. Caleb Blair shoots him off into the ropes. Let's drop down here, leapfrog. And a shoulder block of his own, matching AJ's offense.
Tit for tat in the early going. And there come the strikes.
AJ holding on tight here. The poison, he just spikes him with that brain buster. And AJ flipping the light switch on him here. The chain wrestling is over for the moment. Locks in a face lock here. AJ really trying to just control the pace of this match here. And it's tight. Gator roll into the face lock crossface.
Hits him with one of those. He hit him with one of those Japanese brain busters, and then he's just trying to disorient him even more.
He's just drop kicking him in the shoulder, dropping him on his head. Caleb Blair really had his hands full with Aether last week, but this is a completely different opponent here. You cannot game plan for AJ Hawks. You could ask anybody who's been in the ring with him.
You cannot. No, you cannot. He is a unpredictable animal.
What an uppercut from Caleb Blair. Big shots here to Hawks. And DDTs him.
Spot on with that DDT and then going back for more.
Look, that's going right back to the head and neck here now. Just using the knee to the back of the head. AJ gets out of the way there. Wraps him up. And, Caleb Blair lands on his feet.
Look at the agility right there. And then slams him down. Agility and power.
Drops a knee to the face in the middle rope. Cover here on AJ. 2 count. AJ Hawks kicking out. Takes a lot more than that to finish off the Madman Technician. Caleb Blair back into the corner.
Some of the stuff I've seen happen to AJ, I don't know of any basic move or any type of quick hold or maneuver can put him down as he's chopping the shit out of him.
He's got one more. He jabs him right in the chin.
Sucker punch.
Nope. AJ here. Belly to back with a knee breaker there, making him pay for escaping the first belly to back suplex. And he's just hammering away at Caleb Blair again. More of this unorthodox, unpredictable offense from AJ Hawks here.
Absolutely. He is just going to go to town on him any way he can. If strikes don't work, he's going to tie you up. If tying you up doesn't work, he's going to hit you in the face. And if none of those work, he's just going to fly at you. He's so versatile.
And look at this. Talking about tying him up, ties him up in the ropes there and just clovers him to the floor. And drops him with a cobra. AJ now. Kicking into the high gear, a frog splash from the top rope. Caleb Blair in danger here, 2 count.
So many different sets of offense in that short little time. He had him tied up with the strikes, with the big power move, with the code breaker, and then a huge frog splash. Just so diverse.
And Blair here forced to step things up, and he's trying to fire back with the big spikes of his own. AJ's trying to get up to his feet. Each one of these clubbing shots in the axe handle finally flatten him out there on the mat.
Notice how it took several shots to put him down, though. He is a glutton for punishment. So he just takes a whole bunch and just keeps coming at you.
Drops under. Caleb runs him over with that clothesline. And AJ with a quick counter. Like one of those shots opened up Caleb Blair here.
Yep, we got another bleeder. And these guys still going tit for tat.
Going vintage AJ Hawks here with the bangerang. Haven't seen him use that in a while.
But he hit it perfectly.
With the arm. And a knee right to that bicep. Trying to dislocate the shoulder. And look at this, wrenching the arm again for more damage.
Well, he always likes to rip at those arms, rip at those shoulder joints and everything, and get the submissions with those.
Look at this, Caleb Blair escapes into an arm drag. Maybe look for an over shoulder power. Yeah, a power bomb shoulder breaker it looked like there, but Blair with a little bit of a lucha reversal of his own there. Big shots here. Wait a second. Caleb Blair is looking angry.
He's gonna try to. Wait a minute, turnabout's fair play right here. The same move that got him tied up.
Yeah, he's just giving it right back to him here. Tenfold. Looking for a spine buster. AJ counters the spine buster into a DDT. He had Caleb Blair's big offense here scouted.
He did, with a little lucha reversal of his own.
AJ here. Spins him around. He just decks him with an uppercut. Look at this. AJ again. Caleb Blair cannot find
He just, with reckless abandon, just jumped to the middle rope and hoped for the best, and then cannonball right there with Caleb in the pool.
Caleb Blair, he's worse for wear here. I haven't seen him beaten like this in a match. AJ Hawks is dominating, it seems like, here, and that's not faring well for Caleb Blair when it comes to Ryan Aswell, because we all know that Ryan Aswell is about the only person on the roster that AJ Hawks has had no luck in defeating one-on-one.
But Caleb Blair better get his ass in gear here. AJ's got that look in his eye.
Yeah, he zooms up dangerous here again.
He ain't doing nothing dangerous getting popped in the face like that.
Blair's had enough of the high-risk, high-reward offense here and made him pay for that one. And runs right through him, clipping the knee there with a chop block.
That might be the focal point right there. AJ uses his legs for a lot of offense, a lot of different striking moves, and now looks like Caleb Blair is going to expose it.
They're going right to the knee there. Snapmare over here. Just striking the sole of his knee right across the forehead.
That is a dirty-ass boot, so there is all sorts of dirt in AJ's beard now.
Blair here, sizing him up. He might be looking for Caesar's Palace here. Caesar's Palace.
He's gonna...
Wait, hold on a second. Close through.
What a counter!
Blair.
The referee had gotten down a little bit quicker, that probably would have been over.
Yeah, scouting Blair's best moves here again. He must have seen where April was able to escape it in the same fashion.
And then he comes back with that Japanese arm drag and has him up against the ropes.
Look at this. Ups him over.
No. Dangerous!
So the suicide dive did not work, but the suicide spear comes through like a javelin blown from the heavens. Caleb Blair just got split in half there. AJ looking to finish him off here. He knows that he's got to pin him in the ring. About that look in his eye, he might be thinking insanity. Blair sidesteps it. Look at Blair here. Got him up. Oh, got him hooked. Oh, he just crashes an air raid crash into the middle of the mat. Pick up. Oh, big clothesline. Now he's getting fired up. That second win from Caleb Blair. This is that one. AJ does it on spot. There's spine first. Power slam. Power slam. And uh-oh, Caleb. Oh, there's the spine buster. He finds it the second time.
It's a flush goes in the front.
2. Oh. Barely rolling the hip, rolling the shoulder out of that pinning combination. Blair here. Oh, that's press. Oh!
Oh man, both of these guys busted open now.
Blair, oh, looking for the kick here. Looking for the kick. Oh! AJ rolling free.
It's out of. Oh boy, here we go, more high risk.
AJ going all the way up. Got something in mind here. Hurricane Rana to the mat.
Hit perfectly.
Wait a second. Reaching the arm, AJ. He's got him trapped. He's got him trapped.
Check it well. That's him.
It's in deep here. Caleb is in the middle of the ring. Arms trapped.
Trouble. He's in trouble.
AJ is trying to pull his head off here. Caleb's got hold of the wrist. He's got wrist control. Oh, and he elbows him to get free.
That could have been over if he didn't find a way out.
Oh. Overhand punches again from Caleb Blair. AJ here. Oh, another Mufaz takedown. Oh, just hammering away on AJ Hawks the second time. Here, going up butterfly. AJ counters into a Hurricane Rana.
Oh my god!
Oh,
unbelievable!
Fighting back yet again here into the turnbuckle. Just AJ. Oh my god! Setting him up again. Maybe looking for. Oh no, he's going for the outside of the ring here. Oh no, there's nothing down there. There's nothing down there for the floor. Oh my god!
These two are gonna die. Unreal. He's like outside. I can't believe it.
He's not even worried about making it at the Extreme Rules. He's trying to take Caleb Blair out here. AJ going back into the ring, but taking this on the count out, it looks like.
Playing to the crowd, he's like, I just murdered Caleb Blair.
Wait a second, that's inaccuracy.
Oh no. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's telling him he's gonna break him.
Is he gonna come down to the ring though? His business was concluded. AJ at All-Stars there, but AJ Hawks is just yelling back at him, come down here.
I know, these two look far from finished.
AJ wants to get his hands on him. Caleb Blair's back up somehow. Caleb Blair's made it back in.
Oh, he's definitely going to take it for this. He's got to. This is the only way.
Well, he was looking for this. He's looking for this.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus, Alice connects.
Hits it flush.
And the distraction there from the Fun Artist might be enough to seal the deal for AJ Hawks. Caleb Blair still having trouble getting up to his feet following that superplex to the floor.
He's going to kick his head off.
Now he's looking for it here.
Yep, he is going to punch AJ.
Wait a second! It's Wyatt Asriel! Wyatt Asriel! Oh my god!
The Leviathan is in the house. Catering is down. Caleb Blair is down.
Caleb Blair has been invading Ryan Asriel, but he just ran into a pop-up out of nowhere here. He's trying to finish off AJ Hawks. Asriel sneaks in and effectively
see him coming midget.
Oh my god. The agility of our World Heavyweight Champion. I've never seen a Leviathan move so quickly.
Oh, that ref has his belt. He better give him his belt.
This is unbelievable. Is this what we're going to see at Extreme Rules in the main event? Is that all it takes to put away Caleb Flair? One powerbomb from the Leviathan.
It could be, and it probably is. He didn't even see the Leviathan coming, and it's going to be like that at Extreme Rules. He's going to decimate him.
Folks, that is all that we have time for here tonight. You are going to have to tune in later this week, this weekend for Extreme Rules. A lot of things are going to be settled, that is for certain, but we have to solve this mystery, Detroit. Where is Alec Tenay in the building? Folks, hopefully we'll have news for that to come on NXT this week. For Detroit, Michigan, Alec Tenay, this is Brian Cole. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time here for ECW.